Hello folks, it's Rudy Fowler from the 1,000 Mile Day Trip Challenge. What are we calling it? The 1,000 Mile Day Trip. Unheard of, right? So I've been asked to do a little video and kind of go over the steed, the stallion, the horse that we're gonna be taking around the province for 1,000 miles. This is a 2016 ZR 8000 Limited. And I'll just go over a few things, I guess, about it. It's got QS3 shocks. I'm going to be running those on number 1. I usually run them on number 2. Number 1's going to be nice and soft. Hopefully it won't play me out too bad. Here's what I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to have a GPS right here. It's upstairs right now, but that plugs in. I've got a USB charger in my goggle bag, heated goggle bag here. And the GPS is actually going to send updates live to the internet, which you guys will be watching right from the dash. I'm going to have a cell phone in here and a communicator. I've got a USB charger built into the sled. I've got a couple USB ports built right in, and then of course I've got my 12 volt right there as well. A couple little things I got to do. I noticed my thumb warmer stopped working, so I've got to solder that up tonight. I believe it does work on low, but not on high. Any of you savvy guys out there will question how I got a USB charger on here. I actually switched my entire electrical system over to DC, which is what comes on the newer sleds. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to run an LED headlamp. I know that doesn't look stock on these sleds. The reason I'm running an LED headlamp is because I froze my butt off many times, and I wanted to put a electric seat heater on, which comes on the 4-strokes. And in order to free up enough power on your stator, I had to run an LED headlight. And in order to run an LED headlight, I had to switch your whole electrical system to DC. So there's one point of failure that we could run into. It's actually been on there for 2 years, so I'm pretty sure that's solid. I am studded. I've got actually got a 136-inch track on there. I am well studded. I do race this sled on Thursday nights and on the weekends, and I haven't done a thing to it since. It's got 160 studs, and I cut down 1.25 backcountry. It's cut down from a 1.75. Anyway, I've had good luck with that. What else can I tell you about it? I run Ultimax belts. Who wants to see under here? I guess I got a 911 clutch cover. That is an aftermarket pipe. This sled's not entirely stock, but I've had really good luck with it. It's never let me down. I was going to put a higher windshield on for the trip. I do have a higher windshield that we'll use in Quebec, but the problem is the sticker, it doesn't come off those, and in New Brunswick we have to run the sticker on the windshield, so you can't really just switch your windshield. It's a beautiful rule that a beer cat come up with, and doesn't really make sense. Anyway, and some of you guys will also notice that is the Classic pass, and I messed up and actually put the pass that should have been on it on the Classic. Anyway, hopefully no one calls me out on that. 4 bags on the back. I'm just going to be running this bag. It's going to hold two belts. Another wonderful government of New Brunswick idea. Put the plate on the flap. It never stays on there. So let's go back on. I'm going to have 2 spare belts in there. I'm going to be I always carry these gauntlets with me. These 1-year handlebars. And if it gets really cold, which it's probably not going to, they go on there. So I carry those. We'll probably have a first aid kit in there. We have a toolkit. We'll probably add to that. Run mountain addiction bags here. This one I'm going to be running oil in, and this guy here is going to just have the snacks in it. And yeah. I put some scratchers on today. They work really good. Just a couple used scratchers a friend of mine sent. He said you're gonna need them. So brand new carbide runners this year, and the sled has almost 5,000 miles on it so far. So I'm just gonna go over the skid. I'm gonna go over check the idler wheels, The chain case was apart this year. I changed my gears, it's got new fluid in it. I also, I've been over the motor this year as well. And yeah, what else can I tell you? It's going to be an exciting trip. It's a lot more comfortable than the F7 over there that we did 610 miles on. And I know she's feeling a little left out, but looking forward to it. Oh, you guys are probably, another thing you're probably wondering, why is my light on right now? Well, when I switched the electrical system over to DC, I actually changed the key switch and did a little wiring diagram steadying and made it so I can run my LED light on when the key switch is on, and that's just for safety on the trails. And my light in the back stays on too, and it doesn't draw hardly a thing. Anyway, I wish this is a feature that Cat would put on all their sleds, because when you're parked trail side at night, these little reflectors and stuff, they really don't cut the mustard. A nice light like that is super easy to put in. So anyway, you'll see that in pictures. The light will always be on when I'm near my sled. The only time I shut it off is at night. Anyway, wish me luck. This is a long video. Hopefully you guys didn't get too bored. If you got bored, give it a thumbs down. Did they do that? I don't know. Oh, look, AMSOIL. That's what we're running. We're taking 3 gallons plus whatever the tank holds. That's the plan for that. So, yeah.